So check this out. Taking a break from barn building today because I had another issue come up. It's always something. So I heard a vibration in the old 550 behind me here the other day. It's been a couple weeks now. Coming back, pulling a big trailer with a load of steel for the barn build. And it was a vibration. Pulled over, checked everything. Everything seemed fine. It was just weird, and then it went away. So I thought maybe just a road noise. So I keep driving it and didn't have any issues. Done a couple other little small things here and there, no issues. Yesterday, go to the grocery store, my vibration comes back without a load. And I start getting an ABS light and start to hear some bad noises. So I get out, check it, and ultimately I determine there's something going on passenger side front wheel. So here I am today, tearing her all down. Turns out, got a hub wheel or a hub bearing going out on it. It's a whole entire setup. Needless to say, a little stressed about it when it happened last night because one, I've never tore into this truck before. Two, I'm 30 miles from any kind of place to fix it if I can't. And made it a little stressful. So I pondered it all night. Pulled it in the shop this morning. I'm very lucky to have this giant shop to be able to work in. Cool air, even running my little fan. And look at it. And this. Yeah, not supposed to do that. So, do that again, a little wider angle. You can see, especially in the back, you can see it's moving a lot. That whole inner bearing hub is gone. There's little pieces of debris and stuff, shavings and stuff around the front of the truck. So I'm in the process of pulling this all down. All I did so far was take the brake caliper off and obviously take the wheel and that off, but I'm gonna tear it down. Luckily, I've got another vehicle here that I can go chase parts. So I'll tear it down and take a closer look. Well, there it is. It's out. The old hub, which was causing all the wobbling, is this part right here. So I get to find that hub, get it replaced. Probably need to do the other side too, especially since I got a lot of miles to put on this truck. I'm guessing that's original. You can see where the oil is, grease is coming out because those braces got hot. I'm not sure if that's discoloration from heat or why that's that color. That might just be the color of the metal after it was put together. But yeah, that's the hub. You can barely spin it outside. Barely spin it outside the truck. It's really bound up. Maybe I'll get better gas mileage. So, bearing update. I have the hubs out. Driver and passenger side. Passenger side. It's where all my problems are. Look at the way the metal is discolored from the heat. That bearing got so hot in there that it's just radiated through the metal and discolored that whole bearing housing in there. It's all designed to be one piece, super simple to replace. Adds a little more expense to it because you're replacing the whole thing, but it's a lot easier to maintain. This is the driver's side. Came out really good, nice and clean. I probably don't have to replace it, but I'm going to anyways because I'm already starting to see some of the pre-packed lube and everything that's in those bearings starting to seep out at the bottom. As you can see on this old one, it's doing the same thing, or did the same thing. So I should have looked at this a long time ago. I probably came all the way from Arizona to North Carolina with that bearing going bad. I should have paid attention more closer to the vibrations I was feeling every now and again and simply checked it. But I got lucky. It didn't seize. It just got really hot and just discolored the metal inside. Something to always think about. Your vehicle will talk to you. It'll tell you when something's going on. Listen to what it's telling you. Here's another thing. So this truck has anti-lock braking system. This came out of the passenger side where it's bad. All the heat coming out of that bearing melted that sensor, the housing, and the area around it. It's all charred up right there. This is the one on the driver's side. Look at how clean and perfect, nice and round. It stayed cool, did what it's supposed to do. So this is why my ABS light was going off, because the sensor was burnt up. It melted down. You can see on top of it here, you can see the edges where it actually melted right to the top of the hub. So tomorrow I'll get new ones, get them slapped in, throw it back together. It's actually pretty easy. It looks intimidating when you pull the wheel and see everything going on, but with a little time, a little patience, because all the bolts are rusted because it hasn't been off. This is a 2011, and I bet these have never been done. Takes a little time, a little patience, and a little bit of penetrating oil, and it all comes apart. Pretty simple. I think I pulled the driver's side hub in about 35-40 minutes. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this helps somebody. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. All right, here we go, day 2. Going back together. This is the driver's side. This side was okay, wasn't giving me any issues, but again, I went ahead and replaced it anyways. All I've done is put the studs in the back of the hub, lubed the seal that goes into the spindle area, this part right here, so that the rubber seal slides in without damage. Got a little anti-seize on the studs in the back for the bolts. I'll get her all buttoned down and then go to the other side. All right, I'm trying to get creative here, kind of show how I'm contorting myself to do this. But anyways, so what I'm reading is it's calling for 133 foot-pounds of torque on the 4 studs on the back side of this. So I have my torque wrench ready to go, and we're gonna crank her down. Break my light. There's that one. I'm going to do them in a crisscross pattern. That one. That's 3. That one can kind of have an extension. Hopefully I got one. Look at there, it's locked out. And there it is, installed. Nice snug fit, no rattles, nothing loose. This is my ABS sensor that plugs in back underneath the cab. Just got to run that real quick. Throw my spindle back on the front, my rotor. Get my brake pads back on, and the driver's side is done. Pretty quick, pretty easy. If anybody is looking or needs to do this and is intimidated by it, it appears that the 3/4 ton, 1 tons, 450s and 550s like mine are all the same. They have these hubs, these bearing hubs in them, and you just replace the whole thing. So days of packing bearings and putting all the grease or getting those cups and trying to get them all packed and everything done right, and backing off the nuts like on a half ton where you tighten it down and you back it off so it's just right. All that's done for you. You don't have to mess with any of that. Just 4 bolts that you torque to 133 foot-pounds and slap it all back together. I'm very impressed with how easy this is and the design of it. I'm surprised. I figured this was going to be a long, convoluted process, but so far so good. Thanks for watching. So I did that last little bit and turned the camera off and looked over and realized I forgot the backing plate for the brakes. So I had to pull it all apart. Pull 4 bolts out again, take it all apart, re-lube, re-anti-seize everything, put it all back together with a backing plate in place. This is why I probably was not a mechanic as my career choice. But anyways, just thought I'd throw that little disclaimer in there that I goofed, had to redo it. All right, well, there she is, all done. At least the driver's side anyways. Go over to the passenger side now. Brakes are all done, installed. Pretty new ABS, orange line back there. I don't know why they made it orange, but the original one was black. But anyways, looks intimidating to get to think you got to tear all of that down to get to the hub, but really it's not. So just simplistically, those 10 bolts pulls that hub, rotor comes off, brakes come off, and then the 4 studs that hold the whole assembly together. I'm impressed at how simple it is. On to the next side. All done. At least I hope it's all done. I have to go for a test drive, but I don't have anything that I'm worried about. Nothing weird, nothing hinky that came out on it. Again, pretty straightforward and simple. Laying on the floor are the very basic hand tools that it took to do this. Nothing special, no special air tools, electronic tools, gadgets, gizmos, etc. Just a few hand tools is all it took. I think the hardest part was probably paying for it. Hubs are not cheap, but it is a 550, so as soon as you do anything more than an F150, why the price goes up exponentially, just because, I think. But they are heavy-duty hubs and heavy-duty bearings, so I get it. But I'll take it for a drive and see how I did. I think it's good. I don't anticipate any issues. If there are issues, I'll update the video and explain it all to you, what I did or didn't do right. But I think this will probably be it for this whole girl for now. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it.